You know, I've been wanting to try that new Prime drink.
The Logan Paul KSI Prime drink?
Yeah,
What flavor?
all of them.
And what? All of them?
I want to try them.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Uncut Podcast. If you're new here, welcome to Uncut Podcast. I am your host, Elijah. With me, as always, Aidan.
Hello, people.
We got that entire Prime conversation, by the way.
Oh, we did?
We did. That's a great intro. By the way, I actually have a question before we start this. What is it with elderly people in calzones?
What?
You never notice this correlation? Like, I was literally, my grandfather gets them all the time. Calzones. Like, you don't order pizza. No pizza. It's straight calzone.
Italian?
No.
I don't know, man.
Now, my boss is Italian, and he got a calzone the other day, which made me think of it, which made me want to ask you when we're filming. But literally, yes, he's like 82.
Oh. No, I don't know why, because I don't have any old people that I know that get calzones like that.
No, am I the only one that's just like noticing
what do you count
this?
as old?
Like probably like 70 and up.
Oh, then no.
No? All right.
No.
Do you get calzones?
Oh, I love calzones.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back. We haven't filmed the podcast probably over 2-3 years. It's pretty interesting. But starting fresh. We're gonna be trying to upload these to Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube as well. Definitely gonna be hoping to get some video podcast as well as just the audio on like Spotify, so you can look it up on YouTube. Right now, if you look it up on YouTube, it's just going to be the Uncut Podcast logo, because we are filming remote, not because of COVID, just because, like I said, we don't have the equipment to film video right now.
Because we're lazy and we want to just sit in bed in pajamas.
Oh, you're in bed right now?
Maybe.
Are you for real? I'm in my desk right now in like jeans and a t-shirt.
Well, my desk consists of a table from a closet and my dining room table chair, so that's my desk.
Oh, that's right. You swapped rooms too.
Yep. So
I'm like, how can you even? I was like thinking about your old room. I was like,
I'll take the bed over the dining room chair.
No, I agree. I would take that too, but I would also take the bed over this chair because all you can. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's literally just my chair squeaking every time I move.
I know what your chair looks like. Your chair stinks.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's screwed in. I just unscrewed it, or it's like loose, and so I could just tighten it. But
maybe it's from the video you posted on your Instagram.
What?
And you fell backwards.
That is a funny video. Speaking of Instagram and speaking of podcasting, I want to share the story again because I thought it was pretty cool. Sophia with an F has a podcast on Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, and she just interviewed Balin Dupree, who I wanted to get on this podcast recently, but then she went on Sophia with an F, and I was like, well, that's kind of fell through. But anyway, she did a podcast with her, and I did this like stupid video promoting it. Not stupid, but I thought it was like pretty cheesy. It was funny as fuck, but it was like just cheesy. And I just sent it on my story and tagged them both, and obviously they saw it because usually when you tag people they see it, but it was pretty interesting that they both reposted it, which was pretty cool. And my like Instagram like blew up for like at least 10 hours, and then it obviously died out when the story was gone. But Aiden, you gotta admit that was a smart play, putting that putting the podcast link after the video. So that way, so what I did was I posted the video, then I posted her reposting it, and then I posted the Uncut Podcast Instagram saying that we have a new podcast coming out on Sunday, and today's Friday. So like everybody from her podcast was just floating over to our like channel and just like floating over to the Instagram podcast and was like, "Yo, what the heck? You have a podcast too?" It was pretty cool. No, and a lot of people were saying thank you for me for making that video too. Like that was all of the DMs I was getting. They were like, "Thank you for making that." I was like, "You're welcome." Like what do I say to that, bro?
Nothing really you can say.
I was just like, "Sure, thanks. I mean, I'm glad I can make you smile and laugh, but I don't like." I thought like what because everybody that was like thanking me was followed by her, so I thought they were like workers of the podcast. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But I just don't know. But
anyways.
Yeah. How's your car treating you?
Oh, that old thing. It's doing fine right now until I wants more money from me, but yeah.
By the way, my check engine light's still on.
Hey, it's a great life to live. I live it every day.
Listen, and my dad was like, my dad keeps asking me, can you just go with Aidan to go get this this check engine light off? I'm like, Aidan's not available right now. I don't know where you were last weekend. But
where was I?
I was house sitting, and you had to do
house.
Yeah, you had to do something, I think. But we weren't able to do it, and I didn't know if you could do it at Town Fair Tire, but I was not driving out in that rainstorm that we just had, so.
Oh my gosh.
That was terrible. What'd you do then?
With the rain?
Yeah. You obviously didn't go to work.
No, I did go to work.
You did?
On the Tuesday.
I went to work on the Monday.
No, I did not go to work on the Monday. That day was garbage.
So I went to work on the Monday, and then it started pouring, and they sent me home. And then I went to work. They called me in to work on the Tuesday. And I said no, because the collateral damage, the damage that the storm did on Monday to my sister's newly repaved street was absolutely terrible. They just did it very poorly, so all the cement or whatever is on the ground, the tar lifted and just pushed down the hill. And so there was no road. I could not drive out to go to work. I had to kick all the rocks aside, but then at that point, I have work at 7 and I got up at 6:50 and I was like, I'm just gonna call out. But then I also looked outside and it was terrible. It was pouring still. I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm going into work like this. But that storm was crazy. Last podcast we did,
what was it, relationships or whatever?
It was something like that, yeah.
It was advice on relationships and other great stuff like that.
Yeah, honestly, that podcast was kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only the only reason I say that is because of what we were I literally got up in the middle of my podcast and was like, Dad, what's this car I'm getting? I was 17, by the way. And I was listening to it today because, to prepare for this and, what to talk about kind of thing. And I was like, what the frick was I saying? I literally left and you were like, well, since there's no podcast, let me promote my socials. I was like, bro, you can still hear me screaming at my dad and, I got up, left my room, and you can hear me talking to him about the car in the background. It was so bad. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea to get up and leave the podcast room in the middle of a podcast, but whatever, I guess. But no, what made you want to come back and do podcasts?
I don't know, just talking is I wouldn't say not it's fun. Just sit.
It's therapeutic. Hey, sit in your pajamas, eating the cereal. Respect.
No cereal.
No cereal? What's your favorite cereal?
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms? Bro,
Yep.
Raisin Bran all day.
Oh, you nasty.
No,
that's nasty.
I'm kidding. I don't even know
All right.
what cereal I like. I haven't had cereal in forever.
Same.
Oh, those Reese's Puffs? When the milk gets
Stop talking.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
No Reese's Puffs?
No Reese's Puffs.
Why? Dude, this slapped.
No, it does not.
All right. I guess I just like the brown milk.
All right, what's our topic for today?
Nothing. We literally just talk. That's literally the title of our podcast is Brown Milk.
Are you serious?
That's gonna be the title.
Oh Oh,
Unless we can unless we can come up with a better one throughout this episode.
No, our podcast is gonna be full of just random crap, just to get us back into the swing of just doing.
Doing podcasts. Exactly. We just got to catch up with what's been going on in the world.
We were all locked in our houses and terrified of a coronavirus.
Should never have been terrified in the first place. But continue.
No. If you listen to the first podcast, you were a little concerned yourself.
Oh no, I most definitely was concerned because
everyone was concerned.
Everybody, yeah, exactly. It was like a new thing.
There's one part in the podcast where it goes, where we said, "Oh yeah, so we're gonna be out of school for the next month." So
dude, I do
remember
off,
you know?
Nice
and
month
I was like,
off.
Man, it was not a month.
It was
like a year and a half.
Well, for school, we were talking like it was a nice month off for school, but what was that? February when we said that, and then
like March. Or
it was March.
February,
It was March. I didn't go back. You went back. I didn't, because I graduated. I graduated in what, May? I think late April. I graduated. No, because we left in March, and then we said we'd be back April 22nd. I did a vlog about it, I think.
What year did you graduate? 21.
20. You graduated 21.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Come on, man. It's been a minute though. It's 2020.
It's been a while since high school.
It's been it's 2022 now. By the way, your girl's starting college.
Oh yeah.
How was that?
Oh, it's a great time, you know.
Did you see her when you shipped her away?
No, I saw her like 2 days before.
Oh. Have you seen her since then?
No.
You haven't seen her since college?
She's here tomorrow.
She's not. What is tomorrow? What the hell is
Saturday?
Why am I heading over to your house tomorrow? Or heading over to you? You asked me.
I'm not going to go see her until later in the afternoon, like 5.
Oh, so I'll go with you to see her. But we need to. Yes, we need to.
No. Because I'm gonna take her out to go get some food, little date night sort of thing, you know.
All right, but we do need to film that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll have to see what time. We'll figure this out after the podcast about time and stuff.
Yeah. But anyways, so like, yeah, I've been AFK on YouTube too. I haven't uploaded a video in like 8-9 months. I was actually making a video about it, like where I've been and stuff when you called me.
Bigfoot.
Never uploaded that Bigfoot. No, but I did make the gaming channel. I've been streaming on Twitch recently, but then I stopped doing that. It's just a lot of mental health stuff that I just been going through. Remember that relationship?
Which one?
The last one I was in?
It's been so many.
The last one?
I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yes. That was interesting, for sure. But my older brother's married, which is something new and exciting. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys saw the post, but
Quite a wedding.
It's pretty... Alright.
What?
Did you say you weren't invited to the wedding? Is that what you said? Is that what you just said?
The wrong wedding.
What did you say? It was a great wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said I wasn't invited to the wedding.
No, I'm thinking of the wrong wedding.
Oh my goodness, that was funny. No, but yeah, he got married to his wife, obviously. My little brother is in college, bro. That's crazy. My little brother's in college. What was he in? Like, if I was 17, so I was a junior when we filmed our last podcast. He was 9th grade, bro. And now he's a freshman in college. So he was freshman to freshman. So, that's pretty interesting. He's not home anymore. He's actually in New Jersey right now. He had a hockey game up in New Jersey, so.
Very nice.
That's pretty cool. Like, I wish I could travel like that. But he's not home for the weekend, I don't think. Or he might be coming back tomorrow or something like that. But I think it's a weekend game. Like, so it's Friday and Saturday. Will Smith got...
Oh, okay. Everyone knows that already.
All right. Oh, right. This just happened like yesterday.
Let me just say this for everyone, whoever is listening, if you are listening, if anyone even is listening, our podcast will not be this dry in the future.
Yesterday, or what was it? Yesterday, the day before, Queen Elizabeth died?
That little boy. Yesterday.
That was yesterday, right? I was filming a video. I was trying to film a YouTube video for like...
The Queen is
dead. It
dead.
didn't work. But like, I was literally filming it and like you texted me at the beginning of filming. You didn't know, obviously, I was filming, so you're just gonna text me. And so I had to silence my phone. And at the end of the video, I'm like closing it. I'm like, "Hey guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in." So I say my whole spiel, and all of a sudden my phone like gets one of those emergency buzzes, like the flood warning we got on the phone.
Yep.
Monday, Tuesday, and all of a sudden I'm like, "What? Why am I getting a text?" Like, I thought it was just like a text buzz, and I pick up the phone. I'm like, Queen Elizabeth died, and then the video just ends. Just like that on the cliffhanger. It was pretty funny when I was filming it. I was like, Queen Elizabeth's dead, and then it just ended. But that's a pretty big topic. I guess like there's people even saying like that it's gonna cost London like a lot of money because of the death. And I was like, how? And I never looked at the video, but I was just like, how is that even a thing? But I'm not from London, so I don't know. Or the UK rather, because she was queen of the whole freaking Europe, I think. I'm not really sure. Alright guys, so this is the segment where we talk about Elijah's relationships, and life advice from Aidan. This is what we did last episode. Really didn't give that great advice, man. I'm telling you right now.
Me?
Listen, buddy. I was like, I didn't even remember what you said. Honestly, I was skipping through trying to find like a clip to put on.
You didn't take any of it.
Well. Also,
look where you are now.
Okay, well, now I'm actually kind of happy where I'm at right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Listen, it's actually no, like serious.
Highway?
Yeah, speed race. What do you mean speed racing on the highway? That's how I drive.
I guess you didn't get the reference.
I did. Yes, I got the reference, but we're just gonna go right past it. No, listen, and I heard someone on TikTok say this, and it's so true. I am happy being single, except at nighttime. Dude, it's true, bro. I want some like cuddles and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
The nighttime is the one time.
Nighttime is kind of when you
sit and you can actually reflect and think about things other than what's happening at the exact moment.
Exactly.
So that's the time when life really hits you.
Exactly.
So I wouldn't say that's really a great state, because then you're just distracted the rest of the day until you're realizing what's happening in your real life once you get home.
No, yeah, you just gotta keep your mind going. Except at night.
Great
you know what I'm saying?
mindset to have.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's like during the day, I just got stuff to do. I'm busy, and then like you just said, when you're in bed, you have time to think about like, oh dang, like this, like I wish I had a girlfriend, or I wish I had this, or I wish I had that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but
yeah.
No, like I said, I'm happy with where I'm at right now. Obviously, like, well, February was my last, was when I broke it off with my ex, and then like I had a thing with someone from my brother's wedding. Turns out we were just better off as friends, and we kind of both like separated mutually.
Pogue vibes.
Huh?
Nothing.
You said giving off hoe vibes? Me?
No, I said giving off pogue vibes.
Oh, it's like hoe vibes. I said, well, that's the title of our podcast.
I guess we'll find out.
No, but no. So yeah, I was just like, yeah, we were talking, and then we were just like better off as friends, and we're still great friends to this day. Like, she actually texted me yesterday, saying she saw me on Sophia with an F's story, which is pretty cool. Seeing how other people saw. Anyway, I told her to look at it, but same thing. So I actually went to Best Buy today. Speaking of, right, and they tried to. I wanted to get like the studio set. I got a tripod for the camera so we could actually like get the videos done, right? But then I wanted like a new mic, so I wanted the Hyper Quadcast. But then they tried selling me on the Elgato Cam 3 or whatever it was, and that thing was like $150 with its own mixer. I'm like, dude, I have audio stuff I can tweak around on. Oh, that was my actual keyboard. I don't know if you heard that, but I said I have stuff I can like tweak around in my own house. Like, I don't need that. And they're like, oh, trust me, this is the one I use. I was like, well, I don't care what you use, bro. Like, you're just trying to get a price. Like, it was so bad. Cause like when I go into Best Buy, I challenge the work. I know my stuff when it comes to like streaming, like recording and stuff like that. So like, I know my stuff. And so like when I go in there, it's like I quiz them. That's just how good so good I am at what I do. But no, I ended up just leaving with the tripod, and they were like, actually, I didn't even buy the tripod from Best Buy. I just left Best Buy with nothing and went to Target and bought the tripod at Target and walked out. But I do need another mic arm stand.
I know you're talking
But yeah,
about.
I need one that hits the ground, like that sits on the ground, and so we can like aim it at the couch or whatever. Like, I don't know what is happening. Like, I just be finding like the most like I just be getting into the most obnoxious situations I think ever. Like, and do I mean to? No, I'm a nice guy, right? You could like see I have nice, like Aidan knows me. I talk to Aidan pretty much every day, all day, so he knows like I'm a good guy. I'm not like out here just like messing around. You know what I'm saying? Or I was at a period of time when I was 17 when we last filmed this podcast, which is why he yelled at me nonstop throughout the whole thing. Pretty much, but no, like I'm just kind of doing my thing right now, because also, like, I was telling Makai, my little brother, this because he's got a girlfriend right now, and I think they've been dating for what, like 2 years. I think, I'm not really sure on that, but I was telling him because she moved to, like, she's actually like on campus in, I think it's New Hampshire or Maine, one of those two. And so he's here, but I was like, listen, bro, like, just focus, like, you can, like, have the relationship and stuff, but, like, now's your time to, like, actually, like, work and grind and go and, like, chase the NHL like he wants to do and play hockey and stuff like that. I'm like, now's the time, because she's not, like, here. As bad as that sounds, I'm like, bro, like, don't forget about her, but, like, forget about her for right now. Like, let her do her college thing, and you do your college thing, bro, and, like, you'll be in the NHL in, like, no time. I can't even speak to that.
A healthy space.
Yes, exactly. And so, like, with me, I'm not going to college. I did like an acting course that was fun, by the way. I did an acting course that took $5,000 from me and did not give me anything in return. But the people I met there were lit. People I met there were awesome. I still talk to them today, and I'm actually having someone work with that project that we're working on from the acting class. But anyways, I was just like, bro, like, I'm not going to focus on a relationship right now, because then I have to, like, put all my time and effort into that relationship. And even my sister's dad, so my stepdad adjacent, and he was like, listen, you got to put you first right now. Like, when you have kids, like, put your kids first, obviously. Don't be like a douche and, like, just kind of go to freaking Hooters and leave your kids behind, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, no, just, like, focus on, like, you and, like your goals and your passions. He was sending me a bunch of, like, improv clubs and courses and stuff like that. It's like, dope. Like, that's what I want, and that's what I was, like, going after. And I actually am going to an improv club next weekend, the weekend after, which is pretty dope, seeing if I can get on stage with them. But yeah, that's my thing, is like, I'm content right now with being single, except at nighttime. So right now, it's what, almost 10 o'clock, filming this podcast, and then when we're done with this podcast, your boy's gonna cry into his pillow. But no, I mean, so, like, yeah, that's pretty cool. How's your relationships going, bro? I know they're going well. I mean, 6 years. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's good. She's at college. I'm still at work. Going to get my license. Go get my HVAC license.
Is that seriously something you're
trying
doing for, like, future?
What?
Is that seriously, like, your future job?
As of right now, yes.
Yeah, we're gonna change that. We have to make this podcast big. Let's blow up this podcast so he doesn't have to do HVAC and I don't have to work at a golf course. Actually, speaking of, and no hate to these guys, because I love my bosses, like I was saying in the beginning, they're so awesome. But they were literally like, hey, by the way, I didn't tell you this, Aiden, but they were literally like, by the way, like, there's my bosses who are the owners, and then there's, like, the manager who's still another boss, but the manager broke his leg or did something wrong, messed up his leg. So I took his position because he's been out. So I pretty much am doubling in hours right now. And, excuse me. And so they were like, yeah, obviously winter season's coming up. We're probably gonna need you to like plow and stuff like that if you wanted to stay. But if not, you can. End of October, we're probably gonna be, cutting your hours back down to what you normally had or whatever. I was like, okay, yeah, I can stay till the end of October, no problem. The manager was gonna come back anyways, and so it would be 2 people on, and I would still have my old hours back. Dude, yes, yesterday, the day before, they literally were like, hey, by the way, like, end of September, we're not gonna need you. I was like, what the frick, dude? So I have to, like, find another job. Which sucks, but it's like,
Jeez.
Yeah.
Harsh.
Yep. So.
Hey, get you a job over here, go to school together, get our license. Hey, these guys make freaking good money, bro. Good money.
I'd rather jump off the building you're working on than you.
Hey, you can still do podcasts and YouTube. Just gotta work that 95 to get that original cash to pay for everything else, and then do all your side things until they take off and can pay for your whole time.
No, that is true. And like, I actually was talking to my sister because she has I've been reconnecting with my sister a lot more, which is great, super healthy. Just for like me, because I'm a very like few friend person, and so like I didn't really talk to my sister for a while, and then just like recently within this last year I started to, and she's like engaged now, and she's got a fiance, and fiance is like the dopest dude, bro, like straight up. And so like I've been like crashing at their house a lot. I just was house sitting for them, like I was saying, and so I was talking to her about getting a job because she's been needing help at her job, and she has her own side business too that she does. By the way, guys, go check it out. Blue Cottage. I think I said Little Blue oh my mom. Little Blue Cottage. Check it out. It's dope. She makes her own stuff. She's actually added some CBD stuff in there for those guys who can't sleep, So it's pretty interesting. Go check it out. Little Blue Cottage on Instagram. And I don't have a code for you. I'm not sponsored by her, but she's my sister, so I had to help out. I want a Tesla.
Stop it.
I really do want a Tesla, though.
It's like every other influencer on social media.
But it's also like good for the it really is good for the environment. And I feel like everybody's gonna be driving electric cars anyway, so you might as well just hop on the trend now.
How sad.
What do you mean how sad? Hey, nobody you can literally
drive no electric car.
You can literally modify it to make it go Wah! Like if you wanted to.
That's so boring. It's just it's like taping a speaker to the back of the damn car.
You're right. Or it's like maybe not having an AC. Or like taping
rear-endo ladies.
Listen, that was stupid, and you know that wasn't even my fault because she stopped at a green light. But they actually called me the other day and were like, "Hey, so why did you hit her?" I was like, "Listen, she stopped at a green light," and they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll ask her why she stopped." And if her story makes sense and we don't call you back, you're at fault.
They call you back?
No.
So you're at fault.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, I had a friend in the car. Can he be my witness? And she was like, and this is the girl's insurance company, by the way. And she's like, no, because it's, like a person of like, who, like, what's the word? If you're like a part of something, help me out, please. Conflict of interest? Is that what it is? No. Like, anyways, you were a part of it, so you can't help out because like.
I could be biased.
Biased. That's the freaking word she said. But no, yeah, it was literally. By the way, guys, this wasn't a big crash. It wasn't like I was going like 40 miles an hour at this, but why did you send me a message?
Oh, I just sent you a link. You don't have to look at it right now.
No, I'm looking at it right now. It's on podcast. 2 gaming PC setups? 2? You want to split this?
Why do I need one?
Because I'm going to put one up in the podcast room. By the way, that is a real thing that's happening, by the way, guys. We are making a podcast room. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, you were talking about cars and you didn't want to drive an electric one. Why don't you want to drive an electric? Is it because of that? Is it because you want it to be loud? Is that why?
I want gas car. I want car go vroom vroom. Car make noise.
Well, I want people to sound like people and not like apes. Car make noise.
All right, buddy. Yeah, I want a gas car. That's what I'm trying to buy in the springtime. No electric.
How much you saved up right now?
Undisclosed information.
Gotcha. I passed by 3 Polaris slingshots, by the way.
You still gonna try to get one day?
One day. I'm not gonna get one right now. I'm I'm content with my car. I'm gonna put some mods on it and be happy with it.
Ooh, very nice.
But
you know, there's a car show, October 2nd.
Text the car group chat.
You should, oh no, it's not a car show they would like. It's, so I went to it last year, and it's a bunch of, like, old-timey cars, like,
Maddie would like
cars
that.
that have, like, the hydraulics, the old cars, really old cars.
Really? Your girl won't like that?
What?
Your girl won't like that?
No, I don't think so, but last time I brought my car, and everyone was looking, I was basically the odd one out.
So wait, my car would work.
Probably.
Yo.
It's all that, like, there's cars older than your car.
Well, mine's a 97, so.
And it's free to get in.
I'll probably just do it then.
Good. Just have it go up as a little gang or whatever. Go see some old cars, grab some food. Last time my whole family went, so.
But that is it for today's podcast, I guess. Got nothing really else to talk about, so we're gonna film another one after this.
Wrap it there.
Yep.
We're gonna try to get this up on Spotify. Get it in some nice places, because Spotify. I really hate trying to listen to podcasts on YouTube.
Because you can't shut it off. Exactly.
All that bull crap. So try to figure it out and get it on Spotify. So.
But I'm sorry. I also have been listening to a lot of like Stiff Socks podcasts with you know who does that? The Trevor Wallace guy and the Michael.
I don't know them.
Blauson.
No.
You don't know who Trevor Wallace is? He's the guy that does the Bang commercial, the Bang energy drink.
Nope.
Sleep. What the fuck flavor is that? No, remember? I showed you the video. Dang it. You'll know him if I send you a picture of him. And then, have you seen those How to Kiss videos?
No.
Yeah, bro, those are actually like iconic, and that's the guy from the How to Kiss. I'm not saying that I watched him. He mentioned him in a podcast.
Oh, so you're watching guys kiss now?
Yes. Alright, guys, that is it, and we'll pick it back up again soon. Peace.
Adios. Peace.